Hello, and thank you for watching another clip from the Marriage and Family Clinic. Today's tips we're bringing you are about how to create or recreate more spark in your relationship. Whether you're trying to create or recreate spark doesn't matter. The tips are the same. They're going to help you have a more spark in your relationship, so pay attention. The first tip is going to be to put some effort into the relationship, okay? Think back to when you're dating for just a second. When you were dating, you put a lot of effort into a relationship. You put a lot of effort into relationships you didn't even know if they were going to go anywhere. You wore those pants that looked just right. You planned on going to that new restaurant that was exciting and everyone was talking about. You planned on being alone at the end of the night, right? Coincidentally, you just ended up alone, and you put a lot of effort into those dates. And it makes sense then that you felt a lot of spark. You really put a lot of time and effort and energy into it. The same goes with your marriage. If you're going to create some spark in your marriage, you got to put some effort into it. You're feeling the way that you're feeling right now for a reason. It's not as exciting as you'd want it to be. You can't keep doing the same thing and get a different result. That's the definition of insanity, right? So you got to put some effort into it. And you can do a lot of the same things as when you were dating. Wear that outfit that makes you look just how you want to look. Go to that new restaurant that everyone's talking about. Coincidentally, find yourselves alone somewhere, right? You put some effort into it. It's got to be something deliberate. It's got to be something out of the norm. You can't keep doing the same thing expecting to get different results. So put some effort into it. Step two is to put some time into it then. If you're going to be putting some effort into it, necessarily you're going to need to make some time. Life just gets busy, especially if you have kids. You have PTA meetings you got to go to. You have church activities you got to go to. Work commitments, even semi-work commitments. They want you to stay after and uh, close this deal by going out with work colleagues, whatever it is. Life just gets busy. And because our spouses, we've already kind of signed the dotted line and said I do. So unfortunately, we kind of put them on the back burner because we know that they're always going to be there. So if you're going to have some more spark in your marriage, you've got to put some time into it. If you're not feeling spark right now, you're going to have to carve some time somewhere to do that. So put some time into it. Step three is going to be to put some sex into it. If you think about it, sex is the one thing that you share with your partner that you don't share with anyone else. You can't share it with anyone else. So because of that, it becomes a unique expression, a unique form of passion, of love, and again, you don't share it with anyone else. If you're not having sex and you're not feeling that passion and connection, you may as well be roommates, just like college roommates. You got along with them really well, but you weren't having sex with them either, so may as well be a roommate, right? But the sex can't just be regular old boring, hey, we have a few minutes, the kids are watching a movie, let's do this because we don't know when the next time is going to be. It's got to be something connecting. It's got to be something electrifying. Nobody goes to bed at the end of a night after a good orgasm and says, oh, that was a waste of time. So if you're having good sex, it's electrifying, it's connecting, you're having a good time, of course, and it makes you guys a couple. So in review, here you go. You make sure you're putting some effort into it, make sure you're putting some time into the relationship, and then make sure you're putting some sex into it. Those are the three tips we have. Leave your comments below. Tell me how it goes.